Hello. In this video, I will be talking about my concept map regarding the informative speech that will be coming up in a couple of weeks. So the topic that I chose for my informative speech and for the creation of my concept map is that soccer is the most watched sport in the world. And as you can see on the screen, I decided to put that main idea in the center of my concept map to kind of emphasize the importance and to kind of show that all my other ideas will be drawn from this exact point. So surrounding it, there are four major topics that I believe are related to this idea. The first being famous competitions, meaning that part of soccer's large viewership is through famous competitions that it has. Secondly, is that it has been made into video games. So not only do people enjoy watching the sport and playing it physically, now they have the opportunity to play it virtually or digitally, as however you would like to decide. And this brings about more viewers to the sport. Another topic is that of famous leagues. So various countries have their own soccer leagues, and some are more popular than other, but the most popular ones usually bring a lot of viewership to the sport. And my last topic is that soccer is popular in most countries compared to other sports throughout the world that are usually more local to that country or to a few countries, but soccer is very popular and known worldwide. So to kind of break down my concept map, in regards to famous competitions, the two most popular competitions is that of the World Cup and the Champions League. The World Cup is an international soccer competition where international teams compete against each other, and the two finalists play for a trophy. And this award and this trophy is very prestigious to the soccer world and to that country as well. And this competition is played every 4 years, and because various international countries are involved, we have a large viewership and viewers from all around the globe. And like I said, this competition is played every 4 years. Will be played again this year in November in Qatar. But the last World Cup was played in 2018 in Russia. And the final game, which was France against Croatia, that game by itself, and each game lasts 90 minutes, it brought 1.1 billion people to tune in and watch that game throughout those 90 minutes. So as you can see, that is about 1/7 to 1/8 of the world population watching a single game. And that just shows the viewership that the sport of soccer has. And then when it comes to the Champions League, this is not an international competition for international teams. It is referred to as a competition for club teams, and it consists of the best teams of the European leagues that get to play in this competition. And the trophy and the award that is won is also very prestigious to that team or to that individual club, because it means that you are the best team in Europe, is usually what that competition means. And that competition is played every year. And we had that competition was played this year as well, with Real Madrid being the winner. But back in 2021, with I believe Chelsea being the winner of that competition, which is an English team, the final game by itself brought 700 million viewers. That is almost double the U.S. population. It would be a bit under the U.S. Double the U.S. population, but that just shows you how much people come to watch the sport of soccer, and that those views were through televised views. The numbers for the stadiums are much smaller, but that just shows you that for a single game, it can draw up to 700 million people. So those were the two subtopics to the topic of famous competitions. Now, crossing over the map to famous leagues, I decided to choose 5 of the most popular leagues, with 4 of those leagues being in Europe. So Serie A is an Italian league, and I found a statistic that each game has an average of 4.5 million viewers per game throughout the whole season. And usually seasons consist of anywhere from 30 games and above throughout the year. So that's a big number, with 4.5 million people per game. In regards to the Bundesliga, this is the German league, the German soccer league. That brings about 2 million views per game, which is a little bit on the shorter side, but it's still per game, with over 30 to 40 games a year being played. That just shows you how much people tune in. La Liga is the Spanish soccer league, and that brings, for the entire 2019 and 2020 season, it brought about 2.8 billion views. So La Liga is one of the more popular leagues in Europe. But then we come to the English Premier League, which is the English soccer league. This is the most popular league throughout the world. And the 2018-2019 season, it brought about 3.2 billion views, which is almost half of the world population tuning in to watch this league throughout its yearly season. So it just comes to show how popular soccer is. And then Liga MX is the Mexican league, which is over on this side of the world. I found that it brings about an average of 3 million views per game. And as well, so we're talking over 40 games per year, with 3 million people watching every game. So that's something that I wanted to share regarding my topic. And just kind of talking outside of that, focusing on the concept map on itself. It was very helpful in being able to organize my ideas and provide direction to where I would like to go with my speech. I consider myself to be a visual learner, and I learn a lot through examples. So being able to visualize my ideas, put them down on this PowerPoint, and kind of provide an outline on organizing my thoughts, it was very helpful. I could focus on what my major topics were and what was going to support my speech the most. It's also like fun, the process of creating it, being able to add different colors, different shapes, show emphasis in creative ways. So overall, I think it is very helpful. It's able to draw out some creativity from you as well, which I believe can help in the creation of your speech. So overall, I believe that the concept map is very helpful in preparing for a speech. Thank you.